Hey everybody, this is Brad from Johnson Small Engines, working on a Craftsman YS 4500. I figured I'd show you how to take the spark plug out a little bit easier on a Kohler Courage engine, 20 horsepower. They have the spark plugs up front, and it's hard to even get in where the booty is. The booty's up inside here. Even with my special tool here, my fender clip tool, you can get it off, but it's kind of a real pain in the butt, and you don't want to break it or rip the wire off the coil wire, the metal part off the coil wire. So if you have an 8mm socket, and I use an 8mm socket and an extension, you can take 4 bolts off the housing. Very easy. You have one here. Now I have them already loosened up for video purposes. One here, one here, one here, and one here. So that's 4 bolts. That takes off this entire housing. It's very easy. You do have to take off the oil dipstick. You have to take it out, so it's easier to get the housing off. It won't come off without it. Once you loosen up your bolts, I kind of leave them in there so I don't lose them. And as long as they're loose, you can take the housing off and they'll stay right inside the housing, and then you can take them off from there, or you can put it back on that way. Now look how accessible the whole engine is. You can literally take this off with your hand like that. It's a 5/8 socket, and I use the extension just because I've already had it on there, and it helps take it out. Now I had serviced this before, and I use NGK spark plugs, but what comes out of these guys is a Champion RC12YC, and just make sure you get one equivalent. I use a NGK spark plug. It's actually a CS6, 30 equivalent. These come pre-gapped already. 30 thousandths is what you want to use, but an RC12YC Champion you can also use. And it makes it so much easier to work on the spark plug just by taking those 4 bolts out and with the housing, and then you can work on everything else, because this is the coil wire. Here's your coil if you need to get to your coil. It's just very nice. But thanks for watching.